Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to Drums and Drams. My name is Cameron, and this is another Tuesday 2-minute tasting. In this video, I'm going to be taking a look at one of the flagship products from the Heaven Hill Distillery. This is Elijah Craig Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. All right, so I have 2 minutes to nose and taste through this bourbon and let you all know what I think, and my time starts now. All right, so this is a mainstream product from the Heaven Hill Distillery. Everybody knows this bourbon. They also make Evan Williams, they make Larceny. Heaven Hill is all over the place, and this is another example of a really classic bourbon that we should all know. So let's check out what we get on the nose. Right away, a lot of great sweetness going on here with some vanillas, some caramels. There's a little bit of like toastiness going on here, almost like some toasted bread. Yeah, definite woodiness here too. You can really smell the oak, some of that like slight oak funk, but you can also really smell the barrel char as well, like a slight smokiness. And it's really rounded out here with a slight bit of fruit. I've said slight like a million times now. A little bit of fruit here, some caramel apple, not fresh apple, but like if you've ever eaten a caramel apple, that's what it reminds you of, and maybe a little bit of cherry. Let's check it out on the palate. Cheers. So right up front, you get hit with a peppery pop of spice, a little bit of baking spices there too, like nutmeg. And then it really transitions into these sweeter flavors, the vanillas, the caramels, maybe like that butterscotch type thing you would expect out of a really classic bourbon like this. A brief flash of fruitiness here, that caramel apple, a little bit of cherry. And now into the finish, we're getting some cinnamon in the back throat here, some of that pepper, and just a lot of nice oak. It's not too funky, not too sour of oak, but just the right amount of woodiness to balance all of this out. So overall, at 94 proof, this is an approachable bourbon with the most classic and approachable flavor profile, something that we should all have on our bar we can use to introduce beginners to bourbon. It won't hold up that well over ice. I don't know if I would recommend that, but again, something we should all have and a great way to start our journey into bourbon. And time. All right, so that was 2 minutes on Elijah Craig Small Batch. I wanted to say a quick note here before I let you all go. As soon as you've had this whiskey and you can handle some higher proof offerings, do check out the Elijah Craig barrel proof offerings. They come out 3 times a year, A batch, B batch, and C batch. Those are some of the best value bourbons on the market, and you can still find them for now, even though everybody knows how great of a value they are. They are still mostly available when they do come out those 3 times per year. So be on the lookout for those if you're looking for slightly more advanced offerings or to up your game with the bourbons that you're buying. But until next time, I will see you later here on Drums and Drams. Cheers.